Kelly Brienne is an American singer, songwriter, television personality, and author. She rose to fame after winning the first season of American Idol in 2002, which earned her a record deal with RCA Records. Her debut single, A Moment Like This, topped the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and became the country's best-selling single of 2002. It was included on her debut studio album, Thankful, 2003, which entered the Billboard 200 at number 1, and also yielded the top 10 single Miss Independent. Trying to reinvent her image, Clarkson parted ways with Idol management and shifted to pop rock for her second studio album, Breakaway, 2004. Supported by 4 U.S. top 10 singles, the title track, Since You've Been Gone, Behind These Hazel Eyes, and Because of You, Breakaway sold over 12 million copies worldwide and won 2 Grammy Awards. Clarkson took further creative control for her third studio album, My December, 2007, co-writing all of its tracks and becoming its executive producer. However, her label was dissatisfied with the album's darker rock music and promoted it reluctantly. Clarkson's fourth and fifth studio albums, All I Ever Wanted, 2009 and Stronger, 2011, returned to a lighter tone and pop rock sound, with the former becoming her second U.S. #1 album and the latter making her the first artist to win the Grammy Award for Best Pop Vocal Album twice. Both albums spawned a Hot 100 #1 single, My Life Would Suck Without You, which holds the record for the biggest jump to #1 in the chart's history, and Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You, which became her best-selling single worldwide. Clarkson then had the best-selling Christmas album of the year with Wrapped in Red. Its single, Underneath the Tree, was named the ASCAP's most popular Christmas song released in the 21st century. Her seventh studio album, Piece by Piece, 2015, debuted at #1 in the US, while its title track reached the top 10. After leaving RCA and signing with Atlantic in 2016, Clarkson released her soul-influenced eighth album, Meaning of Life, 2017, her second Christmas album, When Christmas Comes Around, and her 10th studio album, Chemistry, alongside the adult top 40 top 10 singles Love So Soft and Mine. Clarkson also served as a coach on The Voice from its 14th season to the 21st season, and again for the 23rd season. Since 2019, she has hosted her own talk show, The Kelly Clarkson Show. Among her numerous accolades, she has received 3 MTV Video Music Awards, 3 Grammy Awards, 4 American Music Awards, 2 Academy of Country Music Awards, 7 Daytime Emmy Awards, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Clarkson has sold over 25 million albums and 45 million singles worldwide. She has 11 top 10 singles in the US and 9 top 10 singles in the UK, Canada, and Australia. She became the first artist in history to top each of Billboard's pop, adult contemporary, adult pop, country, and dance charts. Billboard has hailed Clarkson as one of pop music's greatest singers and honored her with the Powerhouse Award, while VH1 ranked her 19th on their list of the 100 greatest women in music. Kelly Brienne Clarkson was born in Fort Worth, Texas, to Jean Ann, a first-grade English teacher, and Stephen Michael Clarkson, a former engineer. She has an older brother, Jason, and an older sister, Alyssa. Clarkson also has 2 younger half-brothers from her father's second marriage. Her parents divorced when she was 6 years old, whereupon her brother went to live with their father, her sister went to live with an aunt, and she stayed with her mother. Clarkson's mother later married Jimmy Taylor. Clarkson is of English, Welsh, Irish and Greek descent. Her mother is a descendant of Republican State Senator Isaiah Rose, whose life story was discussed on Clarkson's episode of Who Do You Think You Are? In 2013, Clarkson was raised Southern Baptist. She has said, I always grew up in church. I was the leader of our youth group. I've always grown up pretty close to church and with God, but I think I've just gotten a lot closer just because He's the only one I can lean on. She later said of her upbringing, My family was highly conservative. I had to go to church on Sunday and Wednesday. Clarkson grew up in Burleson, Texas, and was educated at Pauline Hughes Middle School. In the 7th grade, the school's choir teacher, Cynthia Glenn, overheard her singing in a hallway and asked her to audition for the school choir. Clarkson told her she had never received any professional vocal training. Clarkson graduated from Burleson High School in 2000, where she performed in several musicals, such as Annie Get Your Gun, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, and Brigadoon. Clarkson started voice training, hoping to secure a college scholarship in music. After graduating from high school, Clarkson declined full scholarships to the University of Texas at Austin, University of North Texas, and Berklee College of Music. She declined them stating, I'd already written so much music and wanted to try on my own. And I figured you're never too old to go to college. She worked several jobs to finance a demo, recording material and trying to market it to record labels, but she received little response. Clarkson turned down 2 recording contracts from Jive Records and Interscope Records, saying, "They would have completely pigeonholed me as a bubblegum act. I was confident enough that something better would come along." In 2001, she traveled to Los Angeles, pursuing a career in music. She appeared as an extra in a few television series such as Sabrina, The Teenage Witch and Dharma and Greg, and briefly worked with musician Jerry Goffin to record 5 demo tracks in an effort to secure a record deal. According to Clarkson, her early attempts to launch her music career floundered when she was turned down by almost every U.S. record label for sounding too black. Lack of other career opportunities and a fire incident in her apartment forced Clarkson to return to Burleson, where she promoted Red Bull energy drinks, worked as a telemarketer and as a cocktail waitress in a comedy club. Upon returning to Burleson, Clarkson was encouraged by her friends to audition for the inaugural season of the reality television series American Idol, The Search for a Superstar in May 2002. Despite receiving a golden ticket, a pass to the Hollywood rounds, in the series premiere, Clarkson made her first appearance during the second episode. In an interview in 2012, Clarkson referred to the inaugural season as ghetto, explaining, "On our season we were like kids in camp. Nobody knew what to do. The show was ever changing every day. They did 1 season of Pop Idol in the UK, but America is a very different market. They dropped us off in a mall and said find some clothes to wear on national television. I am maybe the closest to white trash you can get. What do I buy? White pants, I guess? I definitely looked like a cocktail waitress." Clarkson went on to win the competition on September 4, 2002, at the Kodak Theater, now Dolby, earning 58% of the votes against runner-up Justin Guarini. Immediately after winning American Idol, Clarkson was signed to a record deal with RCA Records, 19 recordings, and S Records by talent manager Simon Fuller, who created American Idol, and music mogul Clive Davis, who was slated to executive produce her debut album. On September 17, 2002, her debut double A-side single, Before Your Love, A Moment Like This, was released. Both songs were performed by Clarkson during the season finale of American Idol. After debuting at number 60 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, the single climbed to number 52 the following week, and subsequently ascended to number 1. It broke a 38-year-old record set by the British band The Beatles for the biggest leap to number 1. It eventually went on to become the best-selling single of 2002 in the United States. Well, a medical scare allowed Kelly Clarkson to catch her breath and re-examine her diet and wellness. Weeks after speaking publicly about her recent weight loss, the Kelly Clarkson Show host has revealed that part of her road towards better health was due to a diagnosis with prediabetes. Well guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to our channel.